AST SpaceMobile exploded nearly 16%, and if you're wondering why this space stock suddenly went parabolic, let me break down exactly what happened and why this could be the catalyst that changes everything for ASTS. United Airlines just paused Elon Musk's Starlink Wi-Fi service on several regional jets due to static interference problems that are messing with aircraft radio communications. While United says these are just common teething problems with new in-flight internet providers and expects the service back soon, the market is already connecting the dots to what this means for AST SpaceMobile. And frankly, this development couldn't have come at a better time for ASTS shareholders. Here's what makes this situation absolutely perfect for AST SpaceMobile. While Starlink requires specialized antennas and complex equipment installations on every single aircraft, ASTS has developed something completely different: direct-to-cell technology that works with your regular smartphone without any modifications whatsoever. Think about that for a second. United Airlines is dealing with static interference and integration headaches because Starlink needs all this specialized hardware that apparently doesn't play nice with existing aircraft systems. Meanwhile, ASTS's Bluebird satellites act like cell towers in space that can connect directly to the phones passengers already have in their pockets. This isn't just a minor technical advantage, it's a fundamental game changer for how in-flight connectivity works. Airlines hate complex installations because they mean more maintenance, more potential failure points, and more integration challenges with existing systems. When you can provide the same service without requiring any aircraft modifications, that's not just convenient, that's revolutionary. The fact that Starlink is having interference issues while ASTS offers a solution that bypasses these problems entirely shows you why investors are suddenly paying attention to this stock. Now, here's where this story gets really interesting, and it's something most people don't know about ASTS yet. Through their partnership with Vodafone, AST SpaceMobile has already established flight connectivity partnerships that include United Airlines. You heard that right. ASTS already has a relationship with the exact same airline that's currently having problems with Starlink. This isn't some speculative play where we're hoping ASTS might get a meeting someday. They're already in the door, they already have established partnerships, and United is currently experiencing exactly the kind of problems that ASTS's technology is designed to solve. The timing couldn't be more perfect. United Airlines is dealing with static interference from Starlink's complex aircraft installations, and they already have an existing partnership with a company that offers direct-to-device connectivity without any of those integration headaches. This isn't just about ASTS being a potential alternative, they're a proven alternative that United already knows and trusts. When airlines start looking for more reliable solutions, ASTS isn't going to be some unknown startup trying to get their foot in the door. They're going to be the established partner with the superior technology that doesn't cause interference problems. Let me explain why ASTS's direct-to-cell technology is such a massive competitive advantage, especially in light of today's Starlink news. Traditional satellite internet providers like Starlink require airlines to install specialized antennas, modems, and networking equipment throughout the aircraft. Every piece of equipment is another potential source of interference, another maintenance requirement, and another cost center for airlines. ASTS completely eliminates all of that complexity because their Bluebird satellites communicate directly with standard smartphones using existing cellular protocols. This means airlines don't need to install anything, maintain anything, or worry about interference with existing aircraft systems. Passengers just use their phones exactly like they would on the ground, and ASTS's space-based cell towers handle everything seamlessly. While competitors are dealing with integration challenges and static interference, ASTS is providing a solution that's inherently simpler, more reliable, and less prone to the exact problems that just took down Starlink on United's regional jets. That's not just a competitive advantage, that's a structural moat that gets stronger every time a competitor faces integration problems. What makes ASTS even more compelling is their partnership strategy with major telecommunications companies like Verizon and Vodafone. These aren't just technology partnerships, they're distribution partnerships that give ASTS access to existing customer relationships and established billing systems. When United Airlines works with ASTS through Vodafone, they're not dealing with some risky startup. They're working with established telecom infrastructure and proven business relationships that have been handling connectivity for decades. This partnership approach also means ASTS doesn't have to build everything from scratch. they can focus on their core technology, those bluebird satellites that act as cell towers in space, while leveraging their partners' existing relationships with airlines and other customers. Today's stock move shows that investors are finally understanding how smart this strategy really is. Instead of trying to compete with established players on their own turf, ASTS is creating entirely new turf, where their technology gives them an unbeatable advantage. The 16% move today isn't just about one airline having problems with one competitor. It's about the market finally recognizing that ASTS has built something fundamentally different and potentially much better than existing solutions. The in-flight connectivity market is massive and growing rapidly, but it's been dominated by solutions that require complex aircraft modifications and create integration challenges. ASTS offers a completely different approach that eliminates those problems entirely. What makes this even more exciting is that we're still in the early stages of ASTS's satellite deployment. Their Bluebird constellation is designed to provide global coverage, and every successful satellite launch expands their addressable market exponentially. Today's rally based on one airline's problems with one competitor gives you a preview of what happens when ASTS starts announcing major commercial agreements and proving that their technology works at scale. The direct-to-cell approach isn't just theoretically better, it's practically better in ways that today's Starlink news makes crystal clear. This isn't investment advice, but when you see a company with breakthrough technology, established partnerships, and a clear competitive advantage getting validation from real-world events like today's United Airlines situation, it's worth paying very close attention. ASTS just proved that their solution addresses real problems that even the biggest players in the industry are struggling with.